What was sent to you by Davido and their group and their this thing is an AI something.
Did this guy think we're stupid? You think we're crazy? How can somebody lie with AI when the video was being streamed live?
What I told him today is his problem.
Senator.
Leave my people alone.
Yeah,
Let him
Senator.
go and face his problem.
Senator, is it true that you have a hotel?
This Minister Oyetola, the only time now that is so much in the news is Osun election. His name has been featuring back and forth, back and forth. He has a more important assignment.
I think the president should order the IGP to immediately arrest that senator. He does not have immunity, and he does not have monopoly of violence.
Policemen, to ask them, why are they inviting me? Well, we have met, and I've told them what I said.
While we are still dealing on the sheikh that said that, oh, all Christians should go out of the country belongs to the Muslim, and all because of the federal might, Bola Ahmed Tinubu supporting him and all of that. Now, I want you guys to watch this particular video of a senator in Osun State saying that anybody that wants to vote against APC, they should buy them, buy all of them. And that word did not sit well with a lot of Nigerians. And thank God that the media house are responding on this. And I want you guys to watch this video.
So, at the day, at the last of him, Titi Dagaibo, Tia Badi one,
Now you listen to what Senator Francis said. After saying none of this, there were a lot of backlash and people were dragging him left, right, and all of that. He came back. He said it's AI. Under the watch of the Nigeria, he said it is AI, that he never said those kind of things. And I want you guys to watch.
What was sent to you by Davido and their group and their this thing is an AI something.
In that video, you were speaking after people had been killed.
I can hear you now.
In Elisha. And you appear to say that if Accord members were seen in the area before election day, it is killing. So what exactly did you mean by if we see them, it is killing? And can you explain why a reasonable listener should interpret that as a reference to votes rather than physical violence?
I spoke in Yoruba. And unfortunately, many of you did not understand the parables in Yoruba. I told them we started the story from February 2025, local government elections. 4 of my people were killed, while 60 had bullet wounds on their bodies. Till today, nobody was arrested. And the same government was running up and down, dancing. In April 2025, there was another massive killing of 4 people, including an elderly. There was this serial killer called Solomon Adefioye, called Solo Iwara. That one has been killing on the pretext of courtesy. He was an eye. He would go to town, would shoot a lot of people, like 10, see the bodies up and down, would run to Iwara bush. Then later he was admitted into the government State House. Nobody arrested him.
Allow me to butt in for a minute. It's important that we state clearly on this program that there are many allegations you are making that we cannot independently substantiate. I would like us to focus on your video that has gone viral and give you the opportunity to explain to Osun people what you meant. Because if you say you meant defeating Accord at the polls, the question tonight is, do you accept that given the tension in Elisha, those words could have been interpreted by your supporters as a call for reprisal? Can you please address that tonight?
It's not now. The reprisal is during voting. What I said, after killing 12 people alone today, by these same people, by this Solo Iwara, masterminded by all these people I'm mentioning. You people don't know what is the value of children. When you people die, it is with parents that we are weeping. I am a father, and I have my own child. Demola has his own children here, in either here and there, being covered by security. Anybody who loses his child will know the pains. When I got to the Oba's palace today, I led my people there to protest to the Oba. That last night we lost 3. Through this solo, early this morning, they have killed, and they ran into the bush. No single arrest was made. Within 2 years.
Senator.
Nobody kill. As soon as they kill them, they will run to cover under
Senator,
the security of the State House.
Just let me get your thoughts on this as well, because of the time on the news. Governor Adeleke is now calling for your arrest. He says he's spoken to the Inspector General of Police about the viral video. Do you agree your choice of words was insensitive and it deserves police investigation, given the turn of events in the build-up to this election?
Something. What was sent to you by Davido and their group and their this thing is an AI something. So that's what I've said as the senator of the people that is in pain. So that's my own.
All right. Good place to leave it. Senator Francis Vow is the senator representing Osun East Senatorial District in Osun State. Thank you for your time.
Listen to what he said. He said it was AI. And then up to now, the Nigeria government, the APC, and the Nigeria police, they fold their hands, they bend their neck, while their head face back, their body face front, and Nigerians are angry. And I want you guys to watch how Arise TV News, specifically Rufai Oseni, were angry. How dare you say it's AI? Are you trying to catch joke Nigeria? I want you guys to watch his reaction. We'll be right back.
Shortly after this Arise News town hall, a deeply alarming video showing APC Senator Francis Vow of Osun East telling supporters at a rally to kill Accord Party members went viral on social media. Now, the video was shared on X by the Afrobeat star Davido, the nephew of Governor Adeleke, with a caption translating the senator's words from Yoruba, authorizing violence against Accord Party members. Let's take a look.
Tí a bá tún búrò akọ́ọ̀dù kankan nílé Zambia. Ìbò tá a máa dì í. Ìbò ilé ẹ̀rìkọ́ọ̀dù mi ò yàrá sọ́dọ̀ níbi. Ìgbàdá aṣọ anífìlà burúkú dáńdé fìlà yẹ́lò fìlà jẹ́ńdìsì fìlà ẹranko ẹranko ló pààyàn. Olólo ti rí tí APC pa. Abẹ́yẹn ní kọ́ ní gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́pàá yìí. So àti dé àti wá sọ fún yín. Títí dọjọ́ ìbò tí a bá rí wọn, ó pa mi o. Àwọn ìbò máa wò.
Unbelievable. Now, this video elicited outrage from Nigerians who called for the senator's immediate suspension and arrest. Following the backlash, Senator Vow backtracked. He backtracked those comments in a live interview, claiming that he meant kill Accord with votes, not violence. Let's take a look.
I didn't say it in English, so you cannot interpret all this in English. I told them this showed that they are weak. This showed that they cannot win. They should shut them down by their vote. They should kill them by their vote. So anybody that is interpreting in the tip-top here and there, that is his business.
But we just played the video, Senator.
Now, the senator can go on live television to backtrack, but those words were on camera. They were caught on camera. And in a state where 13 out of 30 local government areas have already been classified as high risk, and where Accord members have lost their lives since the campaigning began, kill them is not a phrase that can simply be reinterpreted. And I'll take one reaction from X. Godwin said, "How did we get here? How do we develop and expand our democratic political space with minds like this? What happened to President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's political ideology where no Nigerian should be killed because of a political leader's ambition to govern?" And then I'll take another post, this one from Leke Leke. This person's calling on President Tinubu, opposition parties, candidates, courts, senators, and 240 million Nigerians are writing to you out of deep concern for the direction our nation is heading. When those in the highest offices of government are not held accountable, it sends a message that anything can be said or done without consequence. Nigeria has over 240 million Nigerians who deserve safety, dignity, good governance, yet peaceful protesters demanding accountability are met with violence and arrests, while individuals in power who make reckless, dangerous statements continue to hold office and receive salaries funded by these same 240 million Nigerians they threaten. This recent video involving the senator is troubling. Regardless of later claims of metaphor, such language from a sitting senator is unacceptable and damaging to Nigeria's global reputation. And this person essentially goes on to call on the president to intervene. I mean, Rufai, I'll come to you on this story because it's such a big one and anyone else would like to comment, but what do you make about all of this?
The police has currently called him in for
Yes.
investigation. We shouldn't teach what the police should do, but we will look at how the police will handle this. Senator Fadonsi, what is even more annoying to me is the lie you are lying in the bid to backtrack. You said it. And whatever context you are trying to put forward is a lie. You asked a question, how many have been killed? You started a narrative of the fact that you are killing your people and you're not killing them in return. Then you ended it with kill them. And you further went ahead to say that you know this is being recorded. You said it in the video, we saw it. You were stomping. It is the consequence of what you've said, the backlash. You didn't think it was going to leak. You didn't know they were going to get this. And you see, when people are lying, they tell many lies. At first, he went on one channel to try to change the context of what he said. He went on another channel and tried to lie a ludicrous lie about AI. Did this guy think we're stupid? You think we're crazy? How can somebody lie with AI when the video was being streamed live? Well, not today. They've been looking for things to lie on. We remember what happened during NSAS. If AI had existed during NSAS, they would have lied that all the video was AI. That was how they lied that there was nobody. So what was being streamed live on DJ Switch's account was not true. I mean, the man should be dealt with. And look at them. Blood. That's why they don't share ideas. At the campaigns, they never share ideas. But are we surprised? Somebody said something divisive in Lagos. Was the police that was even making excuses for him? So please, we're happy they caught him. The police should do the needful. We'll be watching how the police react to that. But this senator should stop lying. And in fact, it is a shame that people like this can say they are senators representing people. If he can say this in public, in a crowd, do you know what he has said in private? And do you know how many people he has ordered to be killed in private?
Now you're listening to what the Arise TV said. But then I want you guys to watch this particular video of Advocate TV. What this man said, that how come that this man said this kind of things up till now, that the Nigeria police have not invited him? Is it because he's an APC person? And I want you guys to see his reason. We'll be right back.
I recently listened to the statement made by Senator Fadonsi in Osun about the Osun election. I think his statements, like all his fair in politics made by President Tinubu, that is encouraging this kind of recklessness. Because otherwise, such people, the moment he left that campaign ground, or should have been invited by the Commissioner of Police or the IGP of Police for a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to be making such a reckless statement. And mind you, these are your brothers and sisters. Is it because you are in different parties? If elders, people who are senators, anyway, I never ever hear him talk for the floor of the Senate before. I didn't even know he was a senator until this reckless statement. And so if people like this can open their mouths to make such statement, anyway, President Tinubu said all his fair in politics, and so made those kind of reckless statements, what do you expect the younger ones to do? What do you expect, people in the university who were accusing of being courteous to do? So if your leaders can encourage killing simply because you share different ideological belief, this is sad, really. And if nothing is done, then anything anybody call Nigeria, they are right. And anything anybody call the election, they are right. It is statements like this that makes people truly believe that this election is a do or die thing for the president. It is people like this that are actually embarrassing the president and not the EFCC that was merely doing his job. It is statements like this that the president should be worried about and not the EFCC, and say, oh, their action embarrassed me. Somebody calling for killings should actually embarrass your party member. And I think the president should order the IGP to immediately arrest that senator. He does not have immunity, and he does not have monopoly of violence. What if the state governor now comes out and say, okay, he orders also killing of APC member? Will there be election? Or if you not kill all the people, all the opponents, How about those ones who would want to vote for the president in 2027, but you have finished killing all of them? And then if you can kill and go free, then that means we're in a state of lawlessness. And in a state of lawlessness, it's illegal to be law-abiding.
Immediately he said this, a lot of Nigeria were dragging the Nigeria Security Agency. Nigeria Security Agency give him a convoy and pretend that they invited him. And what they even said was out of point. And I want you guys to see what the guy said after honoring the invitation. And he said, I didn't even know why they invited me in the first place. So I want you guys to watch.
To come and see our policemen, to ask them, why are they inviting me? Well, we have met, and I've told them what I said, not the one manipulated by these mischievous interpreters of Yoruba language. I'm a Yoruba man. I spoke in Yoruba. If an Igbo or an Hausa or an Igbo woman is interpreting Yoruba to me, automatically, Yoruba means a lot of many things. We said, come between now and Saturday election, we will kill them with our vote. Go and look at the video. It's almost 38 minutes. A mischievous man, I don't know where he comes from, whether he's on drug or where, misinterpreted from somebody's blog. So we wait until after this to see what we can do legally to such a person. Where a sitting senator is for 2 terms and performing. For constant eliminating people, killing them, will scare people. And nothing happened in Ede. I won't talk much. We have left the whole thing to the owner of of lives. So come Saturday, you will see the marvelous work of God. I've made my point as the
Listening to what he said, he said he feel reluctant as if he never said anything wrong because his Bola Ahmed Tinubu is APC. But then let's watch him when Shehu was interviewing him, asking him questions regarding to all of this on the channel television. I want you guys to see what he said. We'll be right back.
Background for you saying that you and your group will retaliate because you believe that some of these people have been killing your own people, and that's why you say you don't want to see any Accord Party member, they should be killed.
Wait, today, last night and today, we have recorded more than 11 dead people. Several were wounded by this same group. And they are all members of my community, and they are all members of my party. If they are not members of my party, they are all my constituents. How will now, Senator Francis Fadamsi, how will I open my eyes? I'll be complaining to police. They have been releasing them on bail. They have been releasing them by high court. And the criminals have been released, and they are calling them their children. You don't want me to talk. Today, I had to lead my people to the palace. When we got to the palace, the other was not there. We met a junior one. We called the senior one that enough is enough. I cannot sit down that a governor starts terrorizing my community. Enough should be enough.
But Senator, is that a basis for you saying you will retaliate because you are a lawmaker? And there are those who will say, that sounds like the words of a lawbreaker. How would you say retaliate? How would you say people should be killed? And this is you telling people to take laws into their hands.
If you listen to me very well, I didn't say it in English. So you cannot interpret all this in English. I told them, this show that they are weak. This show that they cannot win. They should shut them down by their vote. They should kill them by their vote. So anybody that is interpreting in the tip-top here and there, that is his business.
But we just played the video, Senator. We played the video.
Did you understand the Yoruba I say?
Yeah, I'm a Yoruba. I speak Yoruba fluently. I've read the news in Yoruba. I write Yoruba fluently with all of the marks. And what you said, and we can play it again, Senator, except if you say that you made a mistake in what you said, and if you say that that is exactly not what you said, but that is what is being, we heard you say in that videotape. Was it that you made an error of judgment or error in your speech, Senator?
Look at the body of my statement. It was up to 30 minutes. What you have already brought out is an edited. So I don't belong to all those people that be arguing with you. Anybody who says his children should be killed, let him wait and be looking at them until he himself is eradicated from the something. I have made my point. The stops will be killing. We have reported to the Oba and his chief, and I've told my people they should go ahead and do their listening. They are discouraging them from this. The man talking in Ede, all his family and everybody, they are all there. Nobody has been killed in Ede. Why are you terrorizing my district? If you are a good governor, why are you terrorizing my governor? I mean, why are you terrorizing my
Senator?
district? Is it the only district
Senator,
that is
what has gone wrong
Yes.
between you and Senator Adeleke? Senator Adeleke used to be your ally. You used to be together. All of a sudden, why did things go awry? Why did things go south?
If there was an area of judgment in choosing a leader, automatically you have to change your point. Where have I gone wrong? We brought him. We thought he knew what he would do. Other for him to be dancing and be deceiving people. Is that the governor? Go and see all his antecedents and what he has done. There's nothing there. Except those people who are really enjoying him. It's just like a robot there. AI, being controlled by all of them. I don't hide my feelings. He is not fit to be there. Now that I've left him, that is why his own problem is there. Every day we collect all these people to join us. Because they have seen that there is emptiness in that place. Everything is there. So if my own district is poorly funded, is poorly empowered, automatically for the overdown, we leave that empty barrel. That is me. Now that I've joined my own
Senator, can you say tonight unequivocally that you are misinterpreted? You do not mean violence. You are not asking anybody to be killed, because that rhetoric and that narrative has gone far, as though you are asking people to be killed. Can you correct that narrative and say you did not want people to be killed?
I did not say somebody they should be killed. Whether Accord or PDP or even APC, they are all my constituents. They are all my members. They know what they are doing. Most of them that are with him, they are there because of what they are eating. But they know that they are staying there. I don't preach violence. But when it is hot, I will tell them that enough of killing. Don't kill my people again. What I told him today is his problem.
Senator,
leave my people alone.
Yeah, Senator.
Let him go and face his problem.
Senator,
yes.
Is it true that you have a hotel?
Now, in a different interview with Arise TV News, I want you guys to watch what Rufai said. Rufai said he has an empirical fact that maybe most of people will not be pleasant with it, but then this thing needs to stop. I want you guys to see the reasons why Rufai Oseni were even bitterly angry towards this man's statement. Francis, we'll be right back.
I want to set some facts. You know me.
Facts.
Dr. Batiahayo, I'm sorry, I will disappoint you again. No?
Go ahead.
With empirical facts, you.
Give it to us.
As regards Osun, Oyetola is right too. Oh my God, and I will no, they will collect it. And you see, just like the Wike case, I'm not saying these things to scare people. I'm saying it because it's facts. So Oyetola is not saying, yes, we can ask him what has he done in his ministry. Anyway, he will not tell you now. Maybe they put headmaster to be checking all the ministers if they perform well. Since then, has the headmaster released results for you?
They say the results go to the president.
The
president has an idea of what's going on.
That's not a good pass mark. When you were in university, where did they used to post your results? It's not on the notice board. Can't they post the results of performing ministers on the notice board of Nigeria for us? Let's even have a ministerial scale. Ordinary football coach, Capello. It is what we call Capello's index. It was rating players. So as long as I send the result to the president, they don't want you to see. That means there's no accountability.
First, Osun State, election this Saturday is of interest because, as I said earlier, it's the major dress rehearsal for the 2027 general elections. The police will ensure security and act in a very professional manner.
Okay.
As for Minister Oyetola, Minister Oyetola is Minister of Marine Economy. He has been there for quite some time now. He has not been very eloquent about that blue economy. All of a sudden, because in the morning, I was talking about people who have been very active, you know, in President Tinubu's government and who have been representing him very well. And I provided the criteria. Yeah. This Minister Oyetola, the only time now that is so much in the news is Osun election. His name has been featuring back and forth, back and forth. He has a more important assignment, which is the blue economy, which it was President Tinubu that, you know, gave special focus to that particular ministry, as he has also done with some other ministries. Please, let us ask Minister Oyetola, what is he doing with his assignment? And he's talking about snatching. He must not snatch anything.
Absolutely.
He must not snatch ballot box. He must not snatch papers. He must not snatch any polling booth.
Nothing must be snatched.
He and his cohorts and other players should allow democracy to thrive.
That's it.
In Osun. We want the people of Osun State to be the ones to make an informed, free and fair choice on Saturday. And anybody that misbehaves, the security agencies should be impartial in enforcing the rule of law.
Absolutely.
No snatching.
No snatching.
You know?
Anyway, we are going to end this video here while we wait for you guys in the comment section to tell us your thoughts regarding to this particular video. Do you believe it's because he's an APC person, that's why they are handling this case? Imagine, for example, ADC or NDC, specifically Peter Obi person, make this kind of statement. How do you think the police will react? How do you think the APC and the Bayo Anonuga, the spokesperson of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Daniel Bola Reno Mokri, how do you think these people will be reacting by now? Now, what do you think that is going on in Nigeria, that this APC government thinks that everything is violence and they have been doing it, nobody speaks, and the PFM on the other hand, I keep on dragging them because they are the foundation of the people that could have been defending the country by now, but they are compromised. When the Muslims say it, but when Christians say it. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section. I love you guys. Until we meet again. Peace out.